All right, well this is where we're going to join our sculpture. This is where we're going to use the slabs that we've made. We're going to do slab building. We did not use any pinch pots, not for this particular one, but we are going to score and slip. So we need those tools. We need the fork for scoring, and we need the slip for adding to our scored area. So I've got my two pieces. This container sculpture is going to look like a small can until I form it later. I'm going to use my fork, and at this point I'm going to score around the outside of the sculpture, or of this shape, sorry. So this shape is going to have score marks all the way around. If I were doing something that was on top, if it were sitting on top, I would score the top. Notice I'm not beating on the sculpture with the fork. I'm just scratching it, scoring it, leaving little grooves, just like Velcro. So I've got it scored all the way around. This one I'm ready to do. I'm going to choose the side that looks like it has canvas on it. I'm going to work on the canvas if my partner is not using it, and I'm going to score one side very carefully. I'm not going to be hitting the canvas and beating on the clay. Now I've got this side scored. I'd like to add slip to this. I don't want to worry about this one. I'm going to add slip to this one. It's much easier to do it in that way. Kind of like little goo, clay goo. So I'm ready to attach. So I've done my scoring and my slipping. I'm ready to put it around the bottom. It's a little big, so I can trim it with my carving tool. Trim it, save that piece, hand it back. So right now it looks like this. Right now the bottom looks like this and the inside looks like this. I'm ready to attach it. I'd like to score inside. So I'm going to place my hand inside the container and I'm going to score right along the outside. And I'm going to place my hand on the outside of the container and score right along the inside where they're going to touch each other, where they're going to overlap. Take a little slip. I'm going to slip one side. Place my hand in. Do not pinch. This is a very bad moment where most people want to go pinch, pinch, pinch. Do not pinch your clay. Place your hand inside, lay it over, and then you're going to smooth. Now I like to smooth with my fingers. Some people prefer to smooth. That's why you have this tool. Pull the clay over and smooth with your clay tool to get rid of the area so it looks like it was always together. Take a little slip, keep your hand inside, smooth it out. Your hand is on the inside to support it so it doesn't cave in. Same thing on the inside. You want to place your hand on the outside and smooth it. Be careful, don't pinch. Be careful, don't pinch. And smooth it out. Now I still have a problem. The bottom is not connected. It's just sitting there waiting to be connected. What I'd like to do is take a little piece of clay and make a slimy worm. Roll a coil. When you put clay between your hands and roll it, it becomes a coil. I'm going to slowly dip it in, place it inside right along the inside between the clay pieces. Place my hand on the outside and push the snake or the slip, this little wormy that's wet, push it in. And I can feel it right here where I'm pushing. If your hand can't fit or you're uncomfortable, use the end of your wooden tool. You just want to make it smooth on the inside. Now when you're all done, you have to make sure it doesn't stick to the board. Oftentimes I take a piece of paper towel to keep it from sticking to wood, because clay sticks to wood. Put it on the paper towel. Now that's going to eat moisture from your sculpture, so you have to be careful. Each time you work on this, you need to put slip on it just a little bit, like a little shower.